Good morning, teacher. We are group 9. We are going to talk about the topic case study. What is a case study? There are several definitions of a case study, but for the bibliographic source, we can define it as a qualitative research approach. It refers to a systematic and intensive study of a person, group, community, or event. In this study, the researcher delves into data related to several variables. In addition, case studies are suitable for describing, comparing, understanding, and evaluating different aspects of a research problem. This is due to the complexity, dynamics, and the circumstance of the case. In short, a case study tries to answer the question, what are the characteristics of the phenomenon? Okay, who is the pioneer? There is a great debate about the origin of the case study. The most accepted is that the pioneer is Frederick Lee Play, who developed this method in 1829 when he collected data for his research on the family as an agent of social stability and moral authority in the face of the social conflicts of the time. We also have in the 1900s Sigmund and Anna Freud did psychoanalytic research by referring to the lives of the patients to understand their personality and behavior. If we delve a little deeper into the story of case studies in the mid or late 19th century, case studies became tools to develop new theories or hypotheses. Already in the 20th century, they began to be used to develop theories based on efficiency, manufacturing, and others.
Okay, what are its characteristics? This method has the characteristic that is a particular science. It covers a specific reality or topic, together with very effective techniques to analyze young and concrete situation. It is descriptive. This means that at the end of a study, an exhaustive and qualitative description of a situation will be obtained. They are also heuristics. This means that it finds or discovers something about a specific topic that confirms what we already know. Finally, they are inductive. We can rely on them to develop hypotheses and find new relationships. Study use, it is when is the case study used? It is designed for an expansive description of an individual case together with its respective analysis. It can be used in a real life problems for situation in which context details must be analyzed for studies of human experience, for studies of individuals in their natural environment, so on. For example, it can be used to ask questions about why a farm is not producing much milk, as it used to, or what change it caused the production to drop, so on. We
How to conduct a case study? 1. Define and design. It includes the prior development of a theoretical framework, develop theory, followed by the selection of case and the design of data collections, protocols and tools for each case. 2. Prepare, collect, and analyze. It includes carrying out the case studies, as well as writing of each case. 3. Analyze and conclude. It includes writing the intercase conclusions, modifying the period, developing implications for policy development, and writing the full intercase report.
In the other hand, the case study gives some benefits and objections. We have some advantages. The first one is provide detailed information. This means that a single note a specific incident also provides in-depth details about the path of development, which gives it extra credibility to the outside observer. The second one is it turns opinion into fact. It is a way for researchers to turn their opinions into information, which is generated in real time. The last one is giving new insight. Have the ability to give insight into phenomena that cannot be learned in any other way. We have disadvantages, such as take long time. It takes a long period of time to develop a case study because it develops a detailed analysis. So this can be very time consuming. The second one is difficult to replicate because the studies cannot be replicated. It means the data and results are only valid for that one person. And the last one is can be affected by bias. It is possible for the author to form a bias. This can be for the subject, the form of data collection, or the way the data is interpreted. This is very common.